You know, the weird thing about this is that I was just talking about how I wanted to see a Legend of Dragoon again in 2 of my recent videos. So the weird thing about this PlayStation 5 dev kit situation is that I was just thinking about a similar situation like this and wondering when it would happen to the PlayStation 5. Granted, I was thinking about those Nintendo Switch fake controllers that appeared online, but still very weird. Does this mean we're actually going to be getting Legends of Dragoon 2? Because I've been thinking about that lately too. Very weird. Hey guys, it's Rob here and welcome back to the Robotron Show, where we cover the latest gaming news. If you want to be kept up on all the crazy gaming news, including the next generation of gaming, make sure you subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell so you know when I upload. So if you've watched my recent videos now lately, you know that I've been thinking of a PlayStation 1 classic that was made by Sony. It's a real under-the-radar RPG that a lot of people remember, but it's not as popular as, say, Final Fantasy or Chrono Trigger. In this video, we're going to talk about some recent news that popped up about a possible remake of Legend of Dragoon, and what it means for the game going forward. So Legend of Dragoon is an RPG that was released by Sony on the PlayStation 1 back in 1999. It's a game that I think of whenever I think of an RPG classic that needs a remake or a remaster. And lo and behold, we may actually be getting one. Bluepoint's director Peter Dalton was recently asked on Twitter that sparked some interesting follow-ups. Now, for those who don't know who Bluepoint is, they're the ones behind the remastered games like Gravity Rush, Shadow Colossus, and the Nathan Drake Collection back on the PS4. Now, this is what Peter Dalton had to say when he was asked if he liked this video game, Legend of Dragoon. I love the Legend of Dragoon. Perhaps it should be a project. It is amazing seeing everyone's passion. It is humbling and reminds me why we remake games. It is a motivational and it makes me want to push even harder to bring back memories and greatness back to life. Now, to drive home the possibilities of a Legend of Dragoon remake or a Legend of Dragoon 2, the president of Sony's worldwide studios, Shuhei Yoshida, was working on a sequel for Legend of Dragoon. Now, this was back in 2012 and unfortunately it got canned, but apparently the people who were working on Legend of Dragoon 2 still talk about it to this day. Maybe those talks turned into something real. Perhaps they'll release a remaster for Legend of Dragoon, and depending on how that does, maybe they'll decide whether it's worth doing a Legend of Dragoon 2 on the PS5, Xbox Scarlet, and maybe even the Switch. I mean, can you imagine that? A next-gen Legend of Dragoon? So what do you think about this? Do you want another Legend of Dragoon, or perhaps a sequel, or maybe a remaster? Maybe you haven't even played the game at all, but you're still interested. Tell me in the comment section below, and don't forget to like this video or dislike it if you didn't like it, and tell me about your favorite memories on the PlayStation 1 in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.